Welcome back to Philly Live, everyone. A new dark comedy thriller series is streaming on Netflix, and it's the perfect show for summertime. Sirens follows Devin, played by Megan Fahey, who travels to an idyllic island where her younger sister Simone, played by Millie Alcock, works as a personal assistant. Julianne Moore is Simone's boss, a mysterious socialite named Michaela. As Devin tries to pull Simone out from under Michaela's lifestyle and spell, she finds that she has no idea who she's dealing with. I spoke to the legendary Julianne Moore about what drew her to playing this character and some unexpected co-stars she absolutely loved working with.
Michaela, she's my boss. I get to call her Kiki. It's a really special honor.
Hey! Whoa, shielding a scepter?
So lovely to meet you today.
Lovely to meet you, Sheila.
I guess I should have started with, hey. More appropriate for Sirens.
Right.
My sister seems to really worship your wife.
Yeah, Kiki has that effect on people.
Breath?
10 out of 10.
Mine? Take my gum.
And Sirens has such a great cast of characters, and we end up so invested in their interactions and watching these interpersonal relationships. It kind of feels almost like high-stakes people watching.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that aspect. Now, you've said in the past that the roles you're interested in are less rooted in fantasy or adventure and more rooted in complexity and reality, and I felt like Michaela was a perfect example of that. What was your journey like exploring and working within the character of Michaela from the first time you met her and read the script up through shooting your very final scene? Because you had me guessing the entire show.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I think she was fascinating because, of course, when you see her initially, when the audience sees her, we see her very much from the point of view of Devin, of Megan Fahey's character. So she seems very other. You know, really remote. Even the way she's shot, there's kind of this one shot that sort of threw everybody to her on the podium. She seems very far away from everybody else. So she's quite mysterious, and she has a lot of power, and she holds herself apart. But as the series progresses, you get to know more and more about her, and you realize that she's not quite who she seems she is. And so, in that sense, it does mirror the way we meet people often. You know, we don't know who they are. We might make a lot of suppositions about what's happened to them in their life, or how they treat people, or where they live, or any of those things. But we don't actually know.
I'm not the monster that you think I am.
In the very first episode, you're interacting with the Falcon, Barnaby.
Yes.
And when he landed in your arm, that was real, right?
Yeah, that was real. I love birds personally, and so it was so fun. They're used to being handled by people, but they're used to their handlers, not necessarily new people. So it takes some time to get to know them and to get them to trust you. And they were all so sweet. And yes, and when that little bird jumped onto my hand in the middle of the scene, he just did that. Because I've been spending time with him, and I tried to offer him some food, which he refused. He didn't want it. He was too stressed. But then I've been talking to him enough and stroking him because my hand was there. Suddenly, boom, he hopped right up. It was so fun.
There's a great dinner party scene where Devin, Bruce, and Raymond find out that Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills is coming to Michaela's gala, and they are freaking out. If you were going to Michaela's gala on this gorgeous island, on this beautiful estate, what name could you see on the guest list that would really make you kind of fangirl and freak out?
Oh my God, that's a tough one. Like, who would I want to meet? I don't know. Dolly Parton?
Oh, that's a great one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, I'm going.
We have got to get out of here.
Sirens is streaming now on Netflix. Now